You're now listening to the Palmetto Dugout Show, hosted by State Director Sammy Esposito, Associate Scouts Drew Stewart and Sean Smith, that discuss all things related to amateur baseball in South Carolina. Here are your hosts.
Welcome into high school preview number 9. We got Coach Helsabeck with Fort Dorchester High School. What's going on, Coach?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Doing about as good as I can. Ready for the week. Ready for the week to be over with already. Obviously, year one for you, Coach. Big things ahead, though. What about? We know you got one returning guy, arguably one of the best 26s in the state. But what other returners? And you can talk about him as well.
Yeah, so obviously the guy you're talking about is Banks Wickersham. We just had our what you call exit meetings, last week with the guys, and he's a guy, man, at the depth chart. He's our best third baseman, best catcher, best shortstop, best outfielder. He's just probably one of our best pitchers as well. He's he'll hit the 90. He'll join the 90 club in the spring, I'm sure. But he's just a tireless workhorse, man. The amount of work he puts in is. I know every coach says it, man. He just works his butt off, but this kid's just different. He's wired different, and that's what makes him, so good. But then, other guys coming back, RJ Hamilton, who was a big guy for them last year on the mound. And he's a hard worker too. He's just got good stuff. Play first base some when he's not pitching, obviously. And we're still looking for our everyday guy, the 6-hole, and we've tinkered with him in the fall. Just hey, you're athletic, man. Just take some ground balls at short and see what you can do. But and then another big piece coming back is Charles Waymer, third baseman, right-handed pitcher. Who should be committing soon as well. So, just those three guys kind of anchor, Riley Miller behind the plate, called a lot for him last year as well. But we got some guys that are coming back and, a couple new guys that have, we got Braden Egan on the mound who just committed to Newberry. Ryan Hamilton just committed to Southeastern Community College, who will also be behind the dish with Riley. Those guys, man, are just tireless workers and definitely the leaders of our team.
Yeah, no doubt we were able to see some of those guys at the beginning of last year in our shipyard tournament. Obviously, newcomers are so big to programs. What about newcomers you got that have a chance to make an impact this year?
The first two that jump off is they're going to be anchored down, center field and right field. You could flip a coin both ways. But Nathan Clark, who was at Cathedral High School last year, and then Lee Lovelace, who jumped on the scene this fall for us. Very, very big surprise in the outfield. He can track the ball well. He runs well, swings it from the left side and runs the bases well also. So those two guys are huge. We got another kid from Cathedral that's over here now is Cannon Corder, left-handed bat, plays corner guy. Really like who we got. The new guys coming in. To me, honestly, the bright spot, just don't know if he's at that 5A level to be able to compete at is an 8th grader, honestly. But he's got the tools and he's going to be special down the road. His name's Brady Quirk. When he comes over after a day at middle school, we throw him in the fire and he's done well.
Well, that's awesome. Obviously those newcomers stepping up will be big for you guys. And kind of take us into expectations in year one.
The biggest thing is I told everybody when our first team meeting, this region's always been Somerville and then Ashley Ridge or West Ashley, you can flip a coin, and then Fort D, and for us, it's just Fort D. Fort Dorchester is our main concern. I know that we're going to shock some teams in the spring, but, shocking them, winning the series, that's all well and good. But we have the pieces and we have I truly feel we have the pitching staff as well to make a run in state playoffs. So, the old adage or whatever it is that, this town is Somerville's town and all that stuff, that's I'm the guy that says it, we're here to change that.
Yeah, no doubt. That's what you want to do. Obviously in year one, I didn't prep you. This is an easy question though. Got your schedule set. What are you most looking forward to on that schedule?
I think the biggest thing is just getting out there day one, getting out there our first game of the year and seeing these guys are putting in tons of work, man. And, super, super excited to see what we can do over the next 3 months, getting ready in the weight room and conditioning and things like that. But, the one game that I'm looking forward to is the first one because I know that this group's going to come out and, be on fire.
Yeah, no doubt. We look forward to seeing you guys. Coach, I really appreciate you hopping on here and talking about your upcoming team.
I mean, I appreciate you guys having us, and like I told everybody out here, man, we're just trying to work hard, and every day we're going to show up, we're going to compete.
Yeah, hopefully either me or Sammy gets down to see you guys and gets that pub out. So,
Yeah,
Coach,
absolutely.
we appreciate it.
All right, man. Thanks, sir.